Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arena. And Hullet! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponent. Lewandowski demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Vieira. Still goalless. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a decent-looking cross. He'll hit it. It's anyone's ball. Vieira, that is a terrific run. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it now.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira drives it forward. Hullet. Brings it forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's on his way!
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicely controlled. And here's Cristiano. Chance! In he goes again! And he heaves it forward. Cruz kings it out wide. Roberto Carlos goes for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but Everton still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup. There's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And it's Gullit. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Right through the middle. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, he's broken through. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Beckham. He could be in here. Gets it back. Cleared away. And here's Roberto Carlos. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's left his man. And they've got it back as soon as they get shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Neymar gets into a dangerous position. Vieira. Well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hit! What a rocket! That is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Do not write them off. Back they come. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well weighted. And Gullit! They've managed to get it away. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Bullet sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Van Dijk. Hoists it high. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Ake. Cruyff. No goals as yet. Aubameyang. Dybala gets it back. Bullet. And it's Van Dijk. Aubameyang. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Aubameyang. Beckham can get it clear. And the finish! Goal! Ajax! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Vieira! Thiago. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Ronaldo positions himself well and cuts it out. Ronaldo plays it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira battles to win it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Oh, good take and a shoots! They did it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it. And it is... And Hullet! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whipped in. Boateng is there, and he can get that clear. Mondi. Aubameyang. Mondi. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! There's a long ball. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Mondi. Pullet with a good steal, well played. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. Nicely measured pass. Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Hoists it forward. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. And here's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's found his man. He's got the... has a hit! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Quite a thriller. And Pullet! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Pullet fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cafu. The final 5 minutes. Pullet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hector Bellerin drives it towards the front. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Pullet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably...